Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? I am taking you guys along with us. I want to go to our local little grocery store that's in our neighborhood and see if I can find the ingredients to do that viral pickle dip that everybody's making all over TikTok. I don't know if they're going to have everything, so we may have to tweak it, but come along with me and let's see if we can find what we need. Pretty flowers on our walk here. Guys, I wanted to show you this real quick. On the way to the little grocery store right here, this place is called PK Dogs, and this is where we bring Nugget to get groomed. I'll get you all the price for real. Like, I can't remember what it was. I want to say Willie said it was like $300 to $350, but that was also, we bought him a new harness leash that day as well. So I'll see if I can go back and look at our receipts and see how much that is and try to insert that here so you guys know. It's a little windy. Hopefully we don't get caught in the rain again. It has been raining today off and on, and Willie and I were talking earlier. This is the first time since we've been here that we've had really a gloomy day like this where it stays like this all day long. Normally it'll rain and the sun pops right back out, and you're lucky if it rains for, those are pretty. That's a coconut hanging there on it, isn't it, Willie? What is that? Willie says that's not a coconut, so it has to be some type of fruit or something, but that's really pretty. Very pretty. But today it's been the only day where it's kind of stayed like this gloomy all day since we've been up today, and it's rained once or twice already today, so hopefully we don't get caught in it. But we're almost to the little grocery store. It's at the end of this street here. Oh, Willie was just showing me this. I love to look at all the different flowers, and look at this one. The one that we have at our house that we need to repot, Willie said that's what this one will be when it gets bigger, and we're planning on doing that video for you guys in the next couple of days. There's another one of them, but I've got a little baby one that Willie got me the other day from a guy that came that was selling them on the street. Oh, right here is a place that they fix computers, and we actually need some work done to our laptop. We bought a brand new laptop when we got here. Okay. We bought a brand new laptop when we got here, and it has already, the screen on it will not work unless I have an HDMI cord plugged into it. So he went in really quickly to check and see if they do that type of work here. I will say, in these neighborhoods around here, you really do have to walk the streets because there are so many businesses that are in regular looking houses, and that's just their business, and that's just where they have it at, and we've not seen that computer place there, so they've just opened that recently. But it's one of the things I do like about being here is because you really can find a lot of stuff, and this is within the subdivision that we live in, just a couple of streets away from us. This subdivision is very, very big. It's so big that here they name it different zones, and the zones, from what we can put together, to me it looks like one zone is about 5 to 6 blocks, what we would call blocks in the US. And you guys correct me if I'm wrong there, if you're watching this and you know how that is divided up. But like where we live in zone 2 of the subdivision, and there's just store after store. There's restaurants within it. You can actually go. We go all the time for a week or two, and we don't even have to leave our subdivision. We normally just leave when we want to do bigger groceries, strolls. When we want to go to like Walmart or a Costco, we do have a Costco that we go to here, and I like that because you can buy your meat and stuff in bulk, and you don't have to go as often because we don't have a car here, so we Uber everywhere right now until we get a little more settled and decide what type of car we want to get here. We have to Uber. But that's the reason I like this neighborhood, is because we really can walk around here and find the things that we need, and we wouldn't have to leave unless we wanted to get larger things. So I'll let you guys know when we get down here to the store and show you what it looks like. Here's another little wall that has a planter on it with all of these different cactuses and succulents. I love these things. All right, guys, this is the little grocery store that we're going to here. How do you pronounce that, Willie?
Dinosaurio.
Okay.
Dona Susa.
Dona Susa. I'm chopping that all to pieces, I know. So let me pay attention here, because the street, you have to be very careful. Pedestrians do not have the right of way here, especially when you're not at a crosswalk like we are. So, but this is the little grocery store, and there's actually a lot of stuff in here. So I'll get inside and let you guys see it. Alright guys, we are inside, and I'm going to start looking and see what we can find here. So I think first I'm going to look for the pickles, since that is the most important part. Alright, let me come back as soon as I find those, guys. Okay guys, so I had Willie ask for me, and they do not sell the pickles. So we're gonna redirect, and I think I'm gonna try to do a Mexican tuna salad, because I've also been wanting to do one of those, and I know they have the stuff for that. So let's pick out some good tuna here. You can see, so these prices you're seeing here is pesos. So this is, for this can of tuna, it's 11 pesos. And today with the exchange rate, it's about 17 pesos to $1 US is how that converts over. But I'll put you a grand total with the how much it is in the US dollars as soon as we get done. Here's some eggs here, guys. 45 pesos for 18 eggs. And then we have for here, you can buy 369 eggs for 26.80 pesos. We've got sugar here. Big bags of sugar. Alright, now let's pick out the produce that we need for the tuna, which is cilantro. I already have onion at home, and I'm going to get a couple of tomatoes and an avocado. So we'll find those and get them in our cart, and we've already picked out our tuna there. Alright guys, we've got the tuna, we've got tomato, the avocado, onion, and I've got some tostadas, and then there's some candy down in the bottom because I like my candy too. I just did one can of tuna because it's going to be kind of small, and I do need some cilantro too, but the cilantro here does not look good, so I'm going to check the little the fruit market that's beside our house to see if he has some cilantro, because this one didn't look good. And then we'll go home and make the Mexican tuna salad, and I'll still do a video for you guys of making that, since we couldn't find the pickles here. And I've been wanting to go out to another grocery store anyway, so in the next couple of days we'll get the stuff and do that one. Alright guys, here is our receipt from in there that we just got. It was 237 pesos, which comes out to be about $13 in US dollars. And I'll show you when we get home what all we got, but it was the tostadas, we got tuna, we got the tomatoes, onion. I already had the mayonnaise that we need at home, so it's going to be a really good tuna salad. And I will do the next video and show you guys the recipe and how I make it, and we'll do a little taste test. See you guys in the next one.